Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do a love check-in for you. Pisces, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you. Leave the rest. Okay. Just checking if the camera is still on. Okay, let's begin now. Dear God, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, please bless this reading for Pisces and send us the messages they need to hear the most at this time. Thank you. So Pisces, as always, we're going to take a Ganesha Oracle card and an angel blessing card as well to top this reading for you, and then we'll open your cards, okay? So Lord Ganesha, what do you have for my Pisces? Blessing or an advice? Blessing or an advice for Pisces? Okay. Let's take one from the angels as well. Blessing or an advice for my Pisces? Okay. This one is popping out, and I will take this one from Lord Ganesha. Let's put these back, Pisces, and start your reading. So the card I have for you, Pisces, from Lord Ganesha is the card of guidance. So look at little Ganesha, little baby Ganesha being guided by all these god and goddesses. So I think you also may be getting a lot of guidance, maybe from your elders, your parents, maybe spiritual leaders, and maybe tarot. So yes, listen to all the guidance that you're getting very carefully, because in that will lie the answer, even for your love life. Right? So don't suffer anything by yourself. If you're going through anything in your love life, Pisces, there's no harm in asking for guidance. Right? So let's see what your other card is. Love. Love surrounds you. Whenever you need help, just reach out and ask for it. And if it is guidance that you need for your love life, Pisces, as I'm seeing in these cards, I think you should take advice if you need it, right? I have no clue why these cards are here. So we will open your cards and see why you need guidance for your love life now. So let's begin your reading, and welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And I don't know why this card popped out. It's the strength card. Maybe you are trying to be strong all by yourself, Pisces. Maybe it's time to kind of get help. Okay? Don't take on all the burdens on your own. So as I was saying, welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here and supporting the channel. I'm very blessed to have you. And if you're new here, we welcome you to our Omkara family. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'm going to explain this to you. I'm setting down two sets of cards, one for you, one for your person. And in the center, I have your mutual energies. So for the duration of the reading, Pisces, I'll be referring them as person A and person B. You decide which side you resonate best with. Okay? Bottom of my deck, I have the Emperor in reverse. So are you dealing with somebody like this, Pisces? Somebody who tries to be all strong and everything, but in actuality, they are powerless. They just like to show that they have more strength and courage than they actually do. This is a dictator kind of energy who likes things to go their way without actually really having the power to make it happen. Let's see what's happening here. So the first card I have for you here, Pisces. Okay, I'm reading for person A. Pisces, you decide whether this is you or not. The Hermit in reverse, and the Moon, Ten of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. Somebody wants to come out of hermit mode now. Lots of secrets have been kept here. There has been an ending which has stressed person A out big time. I will clarify these cards, Empress and the King of Pentacles, but let's see the other side. Ace of Swords, no clarity, wanting to come out of stress and tension. Nine of Pentacles, lot of delays, trying to make up their mind, wanting a fresh new beginning, but a lot of healing is required yet. So yes, I do see a lot of stress and tension here. Both are sitting in their heads right now. Let's start with person A's energy, Pisces. So the Hermit in reverse, Spirit. So Hermit in reverse. Yes, somebody has been alone and thinking and sad and been in hermit mode, not feeling rather depressed and wanting to return back to somebody. They don't like the fact that, maybe person A is now left them or something. Person A is wanting to take action towards person B but doesn't know how, it seems. They're not clear as to what path to take because of maybe all the secrets that have been kept maybe in the past, and maybe now they're too proud to go towards person B. I think this is the masculine energy I'm talking about. So as much as they want it, are they're sitting here because of all this secrets and whatever they've done in the past. They are desperately wanting to come out of this hangman's place. They want to make a decision or not be in, not want the other person to be double-minded about them. But heart of hearts, they know that the things have really come to a halt now, and they can see the tower falling. Like they know that there is no going back when the tower has already fallen or is falling. They know that things are really getting bad to worse here. They are itching to come out of this sleepless nights, but I see the same card on person B's side as well. And you both are mirroring each other at the moment, both not having clarity. Person A has the moon card, which is not opening up, not revealing their secrets, and person B also has the Ace of Swords. So again, a card of no clarity and not saying anything much. So Spirit, Eight of Swords here for person A. Yeah, this is they're just trying to keep themselves strong. uh, Not just strong, but maybe a little egoistic and prideful, keeping their pride intact that, I'm not going to go towards person B now. This is the King of Cups. Have a little difficulty in showing emotion. They have a lot of love, yes, but they can't really express themselves that well. So this King of Cups is now holding back because now they know that things have probably gone too far. As much as they'd like to, get over all this burden that they're carrying now with the downfall of this tower, this person is still in their head right now. They're still kind of still worried. Yes, I think they're worried because they feel if they move towards person B now, there is a possibility of rejection. Yes, maybe this person cheated on person B earlier. Maybe they sneaked away from a relationship, and all that has led to this confusion in this relationship now. But now they don't know how to escape this situation. The Empress Spirit? Empress? They know things are very imbalanced right now. Person A knows that things are very imbalanced right now, but I think they still have a lot of love for person B and they want to return. Yes, they want to return big time. They want to bring in a transformation into this relationship because they find person A feels person B is the ultimate. But the only problem here, I think, has been of commitment. Person A has not either offered commitment to the person who is actually worth a commitment. They had an Empress, and I think they're losing or have lost this Empress. Yeah, they could make up their mind that time. There were decisions to be made, I think, because they did not choose wisely. Maybe they were using their analytical brain that time and being very harsh in their communication or not showing love or not speaking clearly. Things did not take off on a good start. And who's this King of Pentacles now, Spirit? Who's this King of Pentacles? Now they know this Empress is very angry and upset with them. Okay, now they figured out that whatever they've done, whatever game they were trying to play some kind of a mind game or my way or the highway, or trying to make the other person feel a bit confused about the commitment or relationship. So whatever they've done has actually not worked out on person A's favor, because now this empress, this beautiful empress, has now turned around, and she's very, very angry and upset, very bitter, very angry. I mean, to get two cards together of a feminine energy in anger, and both together shows that how much this feminine has been hurt, and this person knows it. Person A knows it. Let's see what's happening to person B. Person B also has no clue how things are going to go forward. They have kind of lost their passion, it seems, since ever since this commitment was not offered to them. Things became hazy. They couldn't understand what was happening. They, I think, had been waiting for a commitment or a proposal or something. Now, since this proposal is in reverse, they have no more clarity on this relationship anymore. They don't know what to do with it, even though they are working on themselves, trying to be strong, trying to come out of this sleepless nights and troubled times. I don't think person B wants to be single. They want either to make a choice or be chosen, and they don't like this delay that's happening in this relationship. According to them, now they are contemplating that instead of living with this delay, I might as well make a choice and cut this off completely and heal my heart. Yes, person B, I think, who is the feminine, is thinking of cutting this relationship off completely, to just to be able to heal themselves, not to stay stressed, worried, having nightmares, sleepless nights. This delay is getting to person yeah, B. They definitely want to make one decision, one way or the other. Both cards of choosing one, making a decision, right? So, Spirit, what's this Nine of Pentacles? I think person B is kind of giving up. They are now at crossroads where they're thinking that I might as well start planning my future now. This person A has not given me any happiness. Don't have wish fulfillment at all, and I had bad karma that I even met them, and maybe it's my bad luck that this thing didn't work out, or maybe just surrendering to the universe to say, hey, let universe deal with them now. I am not going to wait around. I'm going to plan and make decisions for myself now. They want person B wants to take a fresh leap of faith and move forward now. And right now, I also see them healing. They have been healing for a long time, and they're still in healing mode. So, what is this decision person B wants to make, Spirit? What's this decision that person B wants to make? They just want to be happy. They just want to be happy. And that's a beautiful decision to make, that, forget all that stress and tension. And if one thing is not working out, I might as well make a new plan and move towards just being happy once again. The Fool card, Spirit, what's this fresh leap of faith that they want to take? Yes, here they are. They want to leave all this stress and tension behind and move to a calmer and a happier space for themselves. They don't like being in a place which is always going to worry them. Always, there are going to be fights all the time. Now person B is thinking, even if I have to be single, I'm going to start looking after my pentacles and myself and be abundant on my own. I don't need a person in my life who's going to stress me out. So this person B, who I said was the feminine, is making very, very wise choices for themselves. Okay, they are now concentrating on themselves. They're concentrating on their money. They're concentrating on their life, their happiness, their peace of mind, and are willing to take a fresh leap of faith and move forward. Four of Swords, Spirit. They are listening to their intuition. This feminine here, person B, I don't know, Pisces, if this is you. This person is very intuitive, has a lot of spiritual knowledge as well, or is maybe now taking guidance. Okay, like Lord Ganesha said, is maybe taking guidance as to what it means to be in love. Love is supposed to be easy. Love is supposed to make you happy, not give you stress. And whatever this person B is doing is getting guidance either from their parents or maybe tarot readings, I don't know, but this is the keeper of secrets, right? So person B is now closing off from person A, going into themselves to find happiness and healing at this point. Let's see what's your mutual energy now. Queen of Cups, the Devil in reverse, and the Page of Wands. So what's this Queen of Cups spirit for their mutual energy? I see this queen, this feminine energy at least, coming out of stress and tension, no longer wanting to be in hermit mode, pulling back their love and wanting to end the fight. And since this is a mutual energy, the masculine wants to come and reveal some secrets, it seems. They are also tired of being alone and isolated. They also want to end this fight now. They are missing, I think, this feminine's love now, and they want things to be out in the open so that, yes, they want, like I said, they want to talk. They want to talk. They want to have conversation. They want to communicate that, hey, can we kind of make this better? So the devil spirit in reverse, will they be able to make up? A bit of healing is required before you guys come back together to work together. That's how I feel, because the Queen of Cups is in reverse at the moment. I think this feminine is quite sure that right now she's concentrating on her own work here, doesn't want to be disturbed, wants to heal now and release anything which was toxic in their life, right? So I think the feminine is quite sure. So what's this Page of Wands spirit? Who's sending a message now and what is it about? Fresh new beginning. Somebody here is trying to manifest a brand new beginning. They want to send in a message. This could be the masculine. They want to end, they want the feminine to drop their guard and end this fight altogether. Somebody is big time manifesting. So can you imagine, this is quite a match. So the masculine is coming across as a magician and the feminine is coming across as the high priestess. So let's have one more card. What is this new beginning spirit that somebody is trying to manifest? What's this new beginning? What can we expect? Somebody is feeling left out in the cold now. Somebody is trying to maybe have some conversation, but they haven't come across yet, and not they are just sitting and I think trying to manifest it without, they're thinking that maybe the feminine will reach back towards them. So they are also doing their manifestation work or praying. They are feeling very left out in the cold. I think this is the masculine energy because of this unequal give and take between the two of you, wanting to get over all the stress and tension, manifesting it big time, but there is still no movement that I see between the two of you. So when I asked what is this magician trying to manifest, they are trying to manifest a new beginning and they want stability back in their life, right? They want this connection back again. But the problem here right now, I think, is the feminine is not allowing it. There is a lot of love here in this equation, but things have become a bit toxic because of this masculine's behavior maybe in the past. But not all soulmates are meant to be forever, so keep that in mind. If you, feminine, if you feel that this person is playing mind games or being the emperor in reverse and not giving you justice, you have free will to move over and find another soulmate. We have plenty of them, okay? But this is a soulmate connection. There is a lot of love here. It's just that maybe there's a lesson that has to be learned from this, and once the lesson is learned, things can either get back on the same plane, or maybe once you learn this lesson, you can leave this person behind and move on with that lesson. Each of you is going to have a different story, Pisces. If you need help, of course, you can reach me and we can do a private reading for you. But take some guidance, okay? Don't suffer this alone. That's all I would say. even if it's from your parents or friends or whatever. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. Have a good week ahead. Love and light. Take care. Namaste.